The importance of research at Scottish Rite Hospital is really paramount. It's part of the core mission that we have. We have the clinical component, we have teaching, and we have research. We have the opportunity every day to treat children and to take care of their immediate needs. But then through research, we're able to really look at their medical condition, try to make improvements in the care that we can give them in the future. And really this is more of a global outreach.
Here in research at Scottish Rite Hospital, our purpose is to change the practice of medicine, to improve the delivery of health care for children. So how do we do that? We do that by collaborating closely with our clinicians to identify problems that need to be solved, first of all, and then with them developing hypotheses about how we're going to go about solving these problems. One of the extraordinary things here at Scottish Rite Hospital is our patients, our patient population. We've been here since 1921, so we've treated many generations of families, and we have a rich history for those families. We began basic research here at Scottish Rite Hospital for Children by building a biobank. That is, we began collecting DNA and cell samples from patients and families who were participating in our study. After collecting thousands of samples and studying them in the context of the extensive medical information that's housed here at Texas Scottish Rite Hospital, our scientists have made multiple discoveries that have enlightened our understanding of our patients' conditions. For example, our researchers have discovered the genetic mechanisms causing a severe form of inflammatory arthritis. And they've discovered why bones and muscles and other tissues sometimes overgrow in children. They've discovered the basis of heritable disorders of bone development. In addition, our scientists are testing novel hypotheses to explain certain hip conditions in children. And with funding from the National Institutes of Health, we've also led the field of pediatric orthopedics globally in discovering and defining the genetic risk factors for adolescent idiopathic scoliosis, which is the most common musculoskeletal disorder in children. Working with one of our surgeons, Dr. Lori Carroll, we began a project to understand a bone growth disorder that she was treating in a child here at Scottish Rite. And Dr. Carroll had noticed that this particular disorder was genetic in the family. It was inherited in the family. So she came to us and said, can we work together to identify the gene that's causing this? And that's exactly what we did, working together and working together with the family. We've recently identified the gene that causes this particular bone growth disorder. And it's an entirely new discovery that has never been reported. The exciting part of this is that it has provided immediate new insights into how bones grow and how they develop and what can go wrong in some children. So it is expanding our horizons and leading us into a new field of bone biology and correcting disorders of bone growth in children.
We're very fortunate at Scottish Rite to have a medical staff that is world-renowned and known. Obviously they have that interest in the clinical care provided, but they also have a passion for research.
This is going to synergize the newest technologies and the expertise that are needed to accomplish important things. And first of all, to understand the normal paradigms of pediatric bone development, but secondly, and most importantly, to solve the disorders of bone growth that can occur in children.